Dear students, good morning. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Online students? Online students, am I audible? Right. So now it's a time to see, to move to the further. So previously, in the yesterday's class, I started with, and maybe today, you already understood the action plan of full stack Python, what I already discussed, right? And today, I'm discussing about, so the actual application development done with the full stack Python related. So I'm going to discuss the continuation process of yesterday, and we had some type of orientation discussion in yesterday's class. What my class will do for you, and what is our class, my class specialties, and what is your talent. We already understood yesterday's class. Correct? Fine. So that's why all of a sudden today when I came to the class, you already stand up. So my dear students, you need not to stand up in the class when I come. There is no internal marks here. Right, my dear students? If you read my notes well, if you get the job, that is more than enough. Respect to the faculty. I feel like that. When sir comes standing up, 1947 protocols I don't want. If you read my notes well, if you read the notes well, if you get the job, that is the respect to the faculty. Correct or not? I need not to stand up. I don't feel like that. So we are in technical field. We are not in some olden days. So we are in technical. You read well, that is respect to the faculty. Am I correct or not? Well, now students, today, who are the new students? Okay. Who are the CSC students today? Stand up, stand up. Both of you stand up. MCA students today? New MCA students? Come in. Okay. So MCA, stand up. Fine. Don't mind. Don't fold the hands. Relax. So I want to ask you one small question. Already you are there yesterday. Then today only new student I am saying. You are there yesterday. Today only new. Remove the cap. It's very good. Cap is outside. Now, MCA, BTech CSC, CSC, CSC. Yourself, BTech, CSC student you are. MCA, okay. CSC, okay. I'm asking a question. You try to answer my question. What is OS? Okay, operating system. What is OS? Interface of what? User and hardware. Yesterday you said the same thing. Tell him. Yes. Oh, so yesterday he said that, that's why I'm taking. Don't worry, because you realize that's why he's saying strongly. Okay. What is OS? Okay. Something you are saying. Next, I'll ask you one more question. What is CPU? Full form. Full form. What is CPU? Full form. Okay. Next, what is DBMS? Right. What is the DBMS? What is the DBMS? Right. That means students are full of what? Full forms. No problem. So we know what only? We know what? Tell me, students. Full forms plus what? Wrong answers. That is called student now. Now 20. That is called today 29/9/2023. You are what? Full of full forms plus wrong answers. And you don't feel it. Even anybody was student outside also. Same system only available. Nothing is special about anybody. Now it is the time to see, to come to the subject of Python now. My dear students, today I am introducing in the class. Last class when I started, this is my first day. Yesterday was my first day where I set the course index. Just I want to say you once here. Of course, this is the one I set. The full stack Python, this course is, yesterday I have written in the class, full stack Python modules. Our course name is called full stack Python. And the first module is a backbone for this entire course is Python programming. There I am going to cover core Python, advanced Python, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib in detail of everything. And module number two, UI modules will cover it HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and then Angular. This is a module number 2. Next is called a databases. Will cover MySQL and MongoDB. And next module 4, we cover Django web framework. And along with that, we will talk about what Flask framework also. Flask web framework also will be covering that. Come in. Flask web framework also will be covering. And then module number 5, REST API framework. And we discuss about what tools. That is for your higher end knowledge purpose. Testing basics, AWS basics, Git and GitHub, and cloud platforms. Amazon cloud platform, Google cloud platform, we will be going for this. These are the full stack Python modules. So this, after learning this full course of all these modules, we become in the industry Python developer you will become. And here I would like to say, So here I would like to say one more thing. After learning this full stack Python, the main backbone for learning this full stack Python is programming language. Python is most important, and rest of things are very, very easy, and we are going to see them now. My dear students, online students, I will clarify your doubts, my dear students, at the end of the class. So, my dear students, in the middle of the class, if you ask the doubts, it is talking to only one doubt to student. It is little disturbance. Now I am entering into the today's class about what? Entering into the subject part. In yesterday's class, I started with this orientation class, what my class will do for you, what my classroom specialties, and what is your talent. We understand each other. Yes? Good. And my dear students, don't feel I ask some questions to you. Don't feel it. Because if I don't ask questions, who will ask? Tell me. Interviewer asks tomorrow questions or not? So don't feel negative about when Sir is asking questions. Please appreciate me and carry this system of asking questions in further also, so that I'll make you as a finished product in my class. And dear students, once again I want to confirm it, and you are in my class, fortunately, and of course I don't want to say this word, and be a proud of my class, and I will make you as an expert in the class. Last class I said already. Once again I am going to say. So coming to this point, my advisors also I said, to learn full stack Python, you need not to know C, C++, Java, C#, .NET, any language. I don't want any of your basics. If anybody says that you know basics, yesterday I asked one question also. Are you there yesterday? I hope you are there. My favorite student. All are my favorite students only. Whoever I ask the questions, they are my favorite. You are also there. Yeah. Don't mind students, because I want to show what is our reality, students. Later, all those things, within 1 week, you see that you are an expert in my subject. So it is my challenging task. I'll make you a dummy student, want to make you expert. I wrote in the system, I will open every week once. I will open this. To become an expert in this, I don't want any of your basics. Whole and sole responsibility is mine to make you perfect in this full stack Python. Provided you must follow my guidelines. This is my name. I will make you an expert, provided student must do this. Number one, student must attend all the classes punctually. Students must practice my assignments, use cases and programs. Yesterday I opened my question banks also. And you must read my notes very thoroughly. Then if you do these three things, I'll take the responsibility of you, make you expert. If I don't make an expert, you can ask me that. And in 21 years of education, what is happened, you know better than me. I don't want to say again and again. Yesterday already took a lot of time. Today I want to enter into the subject. So today I'm entering. Once again I'm saying, no need to bother about C language, C++, Java, nothing. At least you should know little English. You must know what I'm explaining. You must understand in my class. The rest of the programming, everything I'll be taking in my class. Well, today I'm talking about what are the real-time applications. Now I'm going to talk about real-time applications developed by using Python programming. Real-time applications developed by using what? Python language. It is the backbone for learning of our industry students. It is the backbone for learning of industry-based applications. Now, one student is saying, you see, Rajiv is saying that, I know Java, sir. It is confusing to learn Python. See, you know Telugu, English, Hindi. Are you getting confused? No. So if the teacher is very good, there is no confuse. I suppose I know 15 to 18 computer science subjects. Am I getting confused? No. If the person knows very well, there is no confuse at all. So coming to the point back now, coming to my dear students, Abdul Rahman, my dear student, listen the class. At the end of it, I'll clarify your doubts. Now, I am entering in today real-time applications developed by using Python language. By learning this full stack Python, what I can develop it? Of course, by learning Python, there are two routes are there for you to enter. One is called what? This full stack Python content. One more is there, full stack data science content developer also you can become. Because for full stack of Python, full stack of data science, what is the common language here? Python is a common language. And after this showing, I will show you what are the students who got the job from my classes in the industry. I'll show you that are all called all modern positions in software industry. Highest paid jobs, what they got it. I just want to show. Shall we start, my dear students, now? So after learning this Python course, we can become the Python developer, or we can also become what? Data scientist. That I will show you the job roles, what my students got it. I'll show you in the class. So before that, I just want to show you, Prince Kumar, Python is left hand, left finger. Okay, it's my dialogue. Is my Prince Kumar is my student, I think so already. Am I correct, Prince Kumar? Fine. Now I'm coming to the real-time applications developed by using Python programming now. There, before going to that, now I want to say here one small diagram. In industry, this is the industry now. In the industry, there are a lot of languages are available. There are a lot of programming languages are available. In industry, I'm entering into the subject. In industry, that is in MNC, many programming languages are available. But which is a top ranked language? What is the contribution of that language in the industry? First of all, student must understand. Student will be getting a lot of dilemma. What is the dilemma? So that friend said that this relative said that, and my friend said this, my parents said like this, what to do, sir? So whenever you listen somebody's word, I want to learn that. Whenever you listen somebody's word, you want to learn that. So how many you will learn it? Already you learned 60 subjects in your BTech. Getting Java? Openly discuss. Getting Java? No. That's why, students, I'm an industry expert. Yesterday I said my experiences as a Java expert, as a Python expert. I almost stopped taking Java classes. I taking all my 5 classes: 7 to 9, 9 to 11, 11 to 1, 4 to 6, 6 to 8 night. This is my cycle of classes. All of them are Python classes. Up to 2 to 3 years back, I used to take off Java classes and off Python classes. Now I fully entered into Python only. So now I want to learn top ranked languages only. Top ranked language only I want to learn it. That the top ranked language now is what? Python. Now the top ranked language is called Python. Top ranked language or lowest ranked language is decided based on the salary, which is average salary drawn by an employee on an average in the industry. Right or not? Now, I just want to give you what is the contribution of Python in the software industry. I just want to bring it here. What is the contribution of Python in the software industry I want to take? So I'm going to write it here, my dear student. So I'm going to say, this is called Python. This is called Python. Role of Python, I just want to talk about it. What are the various applications in the software field which are dominating the total software industry? I just want to discuss. This is what I'm trying to discuss with this Python language. So I want to discuss what? The role of Python in the software field, that circle related part I want to discuss. So before entering into the subject, I would like to discuss, by learning this Python coding very perfectly, what are the various applications I can develop? First, I want to discuss that area. Shall we start? Before that, I want to show you some facts about Python survey in the real time. Why this is called a top ranked programming language? I just want to say, my dear students, there are so many number of companies are there, and one of the company is called what? TIOBE index. TIOBE index. TIOBE index. It is a software quality company which is conducting the survey on every month and showing the statistical report about the popularity of the languages. My dear students, look at here. TIOBE index, it is the software quality company, is a popular company conducting the survey about the programming languages where the companies are using more and more in their project development. This company, I'm just going to show you by saying this new tab. Please observe it. TIOBE index for September 2023. Always facts, you believe it. Don't learn theory, always facts, you get it. Try to get the insights of your articles. Now coming to that, the CEO of this TIOBE, they have the separate team of members to have the industry survey. Now come down, straightforward you come. Now I'm going to do the indexing. Now you see, my dear students, September 2023, programming languages, you see programming language and the rating, you see. Python is a programming language, is a top ranked number 1. Top ranked number 1. And you see that C language is a ranked number 2 language. What C language, you know? What C language industry is expecting? Completely different. Your C language is for writing exams only, not for writing application development. And you don't feel it. Even if you feel also, nothing will happen. Your C language, what you learned is for writing exams only, but not for development of applications. Next, you see C++ is also one popular. Third, now it is a third ranked. Last year it is called what? Fourth in rank. Java is almost going down. See that if you tell to Java student will fire on you. They can't accept their words. You show this. You show them. You don't speak to anybody. You open this and then show. Because I'm a Java expert and see that it was last year 3rd rank. Now it is what? 4th rank it is going. Almost C#.net is almost out of order. So why people are as on today learning Python? Everybody is learning Python. You can learn Java also. When you get a job in Java, minimum or maximum as a fresher level, you will get what? 2.0, 2.5 package, you will get it in good company. If you go for Python as a full stack Python developer, what my students are getting? 6.5, 7.5. After 2 to 3 years, it is going for 10 plus also. As on today, if we go to the bigger companies, even my students as a data science students, which we are training it, they are getting 15 point also, 15 plus they are getting it as a fresher level, but you need to have a lot of coding standards. Salary will come automatically based on your skill. Am I correct? Yes. So coming to the point back, this is called statistical report I am showing, my dear student. You come down once again, there is one more type of thing. There is a statistical times. There is one more kind of thing I want to show here. This is called what the people are publishing in real time. I hope you are understanding this type of report I am giving in this place. And you just open any of the coding languages, you open it, you'll be getting the top ranked languages now. Always you go for it, top ranked languages only you are coming across. I hope you are understanding about the TIOB index and you already understand the meaning of TIOB index. And this part, based on this, one more also, statistical times. This is also one of the prestigious company who are doing it. For every year, they will be doing some survey on that. Top programming languages, you come to that point. Here you come to this point. You see, Python contribution, you see, Python contribution started using in the industry. And you come down to this place. And TIOB index, Python is nothing but what? Ranked number 1 language. In 2022, still it is in 2022. I shown 2023 also. Come down to this, Python worldwide, Python is ranked number 1 language. World number 1 language. So, Python in US, PYPL, Python Programming Language Index, Python is number 1, ranked number 1 language. And Python in India, ranked number 1 language. Python in Germany, ranked number 1 language. And next is Python in United Kingdom, ranked number 1 language. Python in France, ranked number 1 language. Come down to this, like this if you come. Like this if you come, this is an overall survey I gave it. So based on this is what I am not showing any documentation. This is called real websites I am showing. If anybody says that, how can you say Python is a ranked number 1 language? I shown you now. Are you following, my dear students? Even if you tell to some Java people, they may feel disgust, they will fire on you. Don't talk anything. Open this website and show. So I'm saying such a ranked number 1 language, I want to learn so perfectly. So for learning this Python, once again, I'm saying no need to have any of your basics. Understand, students? Everything I am only going to give you the discussion. Now coming to the, what are the real-time applications developed by using Python language? So here I am writing by learning what? Python programming along with by learning Python programming along with some additional skills like what, full stack Python I am saying, and plus what I am saying, the overall picture about this. By learning Python programming along with additional skills like full stack Python and then data science, we develop we can develop the following, real-time applications. What I worked on the real-time applications, I'm just saying here. Yesterday I said my experiences along with my Java. I worked on this type of projects, what I'm writing it. Number one, I'm writing almost 15 plus applications in real time. 15 plus real-time applications I developed it. By learning C programming, what are the various real-time applications we develop it? By learning C++, what are the real-time applications we develop it? That means before learning any programming language, we must know what are the real-time applications in the class. Understanding, my dear students? So first application I'm going to develop it. So I'll take some extra time here, and you need to carefully understand my session, and you need to respond also. By learning C language, have you developed any project? No, 100% no. Even unable to write 2 lines or 3 lines of code also, because I tested yesterday only what is the symbol meaning of hash. So we can't develop that. But here, after learning Python, we are developing some type of applications in the class. So I'm writing almost 15 plus applications I'm going to write. If anybody asks you tomorrow, if you go to the interview tomorrow, they will ask you what are the various real-time applications you can develop using Python language. You have to say one by one like that. By learning C programming, which applications you learn? You can't even say 1 or 2 applications. Then what is the use of it? Correct. Please realize by yourself, my dear students. So by learning Python programming with additional skills like full stack Python and data science, whether you are BCom or BSc or BCA or whatever it is, by doing this entire course, we will work comfortably in the class. That's why the modules 6 which I designed for job oriented courses. We doesn't require any of your qualification. We doesn't require your percentage of marks. But only thing is, this months of time what I am discussing, you must be careful in doing this coding. Understand? Now, first application I am going to discuss. Everybody must follow me. Development of, careful students, carefully listen. Development of web applications. Development of web applications. Sir, what do you mean by this web application? As on today, the present world is running with the web applications. Nothing but websites. It may be bouncing for you. Some words may be bouncing because of purely technical words I am using. Because of that, it may not be able to understand, because today I am all talking about what? Overall importance of Python in software field I am talking. Overall importance of Python I am talking. And one more thing I forget to, before entering into that, I want to go for one more thing. What is that now? I am writing here, world-class companies using which language? Python. What are the world-class companies using Python? Please look at, my dear students, all of you. Maybe you are already aware of it. Netflix, Google, Dropbox, Stripe, Reddit, Instagram, Spotify, Facebook. Now you can just see one small, open a new tab. That's the image of that I am going to open it. You see now, Google, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Quora, Netflix, Dropbox, Reddit. What is this called? Come on, what they are called? 8 world-class companies uses Python. 8 world-class companies uses Python. When bigger companies are using Python, definitely project-based companies will use what? Compulsory Python uses. Correct or not? When IBM uses Python, definitely small level 2 companies bound to use Python language. Everything is practical. Nothing is hidden. How Google is using? You see, how Google is using Industry Light and Magic. How this Google is using, they're explaining the concept here. How Facebook is using, how Instagram is using, how this Spotify is using, how this Quora is using, how Netflix is using, how Dropbox is using, how Reddit is using, all of them, they are anyone else. This is also one company. This is like that. What the users of real users of Python? I shown you the companies also. That means these are all world top class companies. Even TCS and Wipro, these are all called what? In front of them, they will see with a, it's just like a particle in front of them. I'm not talking about project-based companies. I'm talking about product-based companies. When product-based companies started using, obviously project-based companies are bound to follow their rules and regulations. Understand, students? Python is what language? Top ranked #1 language. With that ranked #1 language, what are the various applications we can develop? I'm going to discuss. These words are little complicated today, but when I come to next class, we start from the 0 level basics of Python language. Getting my students? Now, #1, to develop these web applications, Facebook is a one web application. Your college website is one web application. Google is one web application. All websites are comes under what? Web applications. My dear students, to develop web applications, already there are some languages are there. Java programming language is available already. By using this Java programming language, they are using some technologies. What are the technologies? Servlets. Next is called JSP. Next is called JDBC. Next is called Spring. Next is called Spring. Next is called Spring with microservices. Spring with microservices. These many number of things we need to use it. These are all called what? Various technologies used to develop what? Web applications. Which is the programming language used for it? Java programming language. Java programming language is used in these technologies for development of what? Web applications. What is the difference between language and technology? You take any student, they don't know anything, including CSC students also. And you don't feel it. Even if you feel also, nothing will happen. You don't know what is the difference between language and technology. You try to accept it. And not theoretical answers I don't want. I want everything practically I want. In the classroom, I will tell you the 7 differences between language and technology for you. So, to complete this Java related things, it takes minimum 8 to 9 months of time. And your fresher period is almost over. And Java is very complicated because I'm a Java expert, I'm saying. And present students cannot understand this complicated code. This was developed by Sun Microsystem and as on today handed over to the Oracle Corporation. This is one of the line of development of web application. Second one is what? C#.NET. C#.NET. It is also one programming language. It is also one programming language using what? There is a technology called what? ASP.NET. Carefully listen. ASP.NET. When you listen carefully, you'll get a lot of knowledge today. ASP.NET and ASP microservices. ASP microservices. And these things you need to learn it. And almost C#.NET is something like looking like a Java. This was developed by what? Microsoft. This was developed by Microsoft related technologies. Microsoft Inc. USA. These people developed it. These people developed it. And these are the 2 competitors which are going on in the software field up to 3 years before. Now, all of a sudden, what came into the picture, which is the biggest competitor for these 2 languages, which is called what? Your favorite Python, ranked #1 language. You've already seen it. You've already seen it. Python is ranked #1 or ranked number 2, 3, 4, 5? Ranked #1. You've seen it. Nothing is hidden. Everything more practically I'm showing. If I say anything without practically showing, don't believe it. I don't believe anybody else unless and until I see with my own eyes practically. Sin 90, yesterday you said 1. Is it 1? What is that? 0.89. if you show to any person, go to France, go to Germany, go anywhere, Python remains same only. International subject you have to learn with more practical knowledge. If you learn everything practical, you can speak to any friend of that person more confidently. Without practical, if you listen only theory, person like me will make you as a zero. Correct or not? Yes. Python programming language. Python programming language. With the Python programming language, we are learning the technology called what? Django, which is a famous popular web application development. Servlets is a web application framework. ASP.NET is a web application framework. By using Python programming language, by learning Django, you can develop what? Web application. And not only that, you can learn R, Flask also you can learn it. You can say R, Flask also you can learn it. You can learn Flask. You can learn R, Pyramid. You can learn Pyramid. You can learn what also? Bottle. Not to learn all these things. Any one of the technology you learn, most popular technology is called what? Django. So Django is a technology. Python is a programming language. By using Python programming language, I am developing which applications? Django is a framework. With that combination, I can develop which applications? Now you are going to say, how many competitors are there to develop web applications? 3. Come on, students, open your mouth. 3. Number 1. Java programming language, C#.NET programming language, Python programming language. Now you got a doubt. Sir, which one is going to be supposed to learn? And why Python only having ranked number 1 language, which you have seen it? Take one small requirement. This is my small requirement. I'm coming to that. My requirement to today is, now I'm coming to practical world. My requirement today is to generate calendar month of a calendar. Now I am coming to this place. Carefully listen. Your mobile app is there? Your mobile app is there or mobile is there or not? In that calendar is there or not? If you click on it, what is opened? Month is opened or not? How can I develop that calendar app? How can I keep that app into my mobile? That is my requirement today. Anything you learn real-time apps in the class. Don't learn addition of 2 numbers, multiplication of 2 numbers, reverse of a number, 1947 quit India movement. If you learn, we are like that only. Learn all modern apps. I will tell only modern apps. Yesterday I shown you hacker ranking examples you have seen. That type of questions only coming in MNC students. Because I am from industry, I know what questions will come. Once you read my notes, once you follow my instructions, compulsory job is yours. Already 21 years you have seen, nothing happened. You are going to see this 3 months or 3.5 months, I am going to polish your skills like anything. If you follow my guidelines, definitely job is yours. Right on the top of the page, yesterday only I said. Come to the point back. Now tell me, I want to go for, this is my task today. This is my task today. I want to write a Java code. I want to write a Java code. To write a Java code, minimum I have to write 25 lines of code I need to write. If I go to C#.NET, language, I want to write a code. Almost I will write what? 25 lines of code I will write it. If I go to C language programming, minimum I have to write 500 lines of code. Will you write? Come on, faster. Don't say sound, sir. Say that. Will you write the code? No. But by using Python, now you are eagerly waiting. I am just writing how many lines of code? 2 lines of code, which is easy. Come on. But will you write the code 2 lines of code today? No. 2 lines is easy. You are saying easy, but can you do it? No. So who has to tell the techniques of that? To write the 2 lines of code, you need to have to learn. Why these 2 lines of code? Now I am writing Python language is nothing but less lines of code, and more meaning will be provided. More meaning will be provided because of I am writing a beautiful wording today because of rich support of libraries. Rich support of libraries. Sir, what is the meaning of library? What is the meaning of library? Take our college days. When you join in the college, they will give 2 library cards. Somebody will give 4 library cards. You have 6 textbooks. You need to buy 6 textbooks. 2 library cards. How many books you need to buy? 4 books you need to buy. Some college people are giving 4 library cards. How many books you need to buy? Which college you like to join? 4 library cards they are giving. Free of cost, I'll get the book. I will minimize my amount or not. Some college is giving 6 textbooks free only. Which college I will join? 6 college. That means library is nothing but the total predefined code is already present in the language only. Those libraries in C language are called header files. Header files. In C++, they are called namespaces. Namespaces. All these things, don't worry. If it is bouncing, don't worry. Next class, I'll take from 0 level. 0 level means what? Like in original days, slate to slate pencil. I'll take your hand. Yeah. I will start writing next class. Today, I want to tell you the overall industry opinion. In A writing also, I will say horizontal line, left line, right line. First, I'll explain the strokes for you. Sleeping line, all these things I'll explain. Then I will go for alphabets. I'll explain the coding like anything. Today, it may be bouncing some words because I want to use all technical words. Because that flavor of Python, I want to get it. Hey, go to the door. Without asking, you are coming. Go there. No books are there, nothing. BTech, CSC, BTech CSC, MCA. What is OS? No. Everything full form. And you know, not asking also. Books is also not there. Come here. Faster. What is DBMS? What is CPU? Everything is full form only. No subject. Not asking also, no books also. Right. Sit down. Now listen the class. Now, C language is called what? Header files. C++ is what? These are all called what? We can call it as libraries. Come to next what? I am going to come to Java. There is a packages concept is there. When you come to Python, that libraries are called what? Modules we can call. Spell out. In C language, header files, there are 256 header files are there. But your SAR said how many? stdio.h, conio.h, math.h, string.h. 4. How many you are there actually? 256. 256 minus 4, how many you don't know? Who will give job for you? Who will give job for you, students? You analyze. Please keep your heart and think about it. How they spoiled it, I cannot imagine. If I want to teach C language, minimum 200 header files, I will tell you. If you complete MBBS from a medical college, if they teach more medicine knowledge, you can shoot any problem or not. Are you developing the tablet? Are you prescribing the tablet? Prescribing the tablet. To prescribe the tablet, tablets knowledge must be there in your brain or not. And during your medical science studies, your professors has to tell more medicinal knowledge or not. If they did not explain more medicinal knowledge, you will complete MBBS without medicine knowledge. You will go to your clinic, anybody is coming, you are not able to solve his problem. That doctor will become Shankar Dada MBBS or not? Yes or no? Don't laugh. Yes or no? Yes. So, come to the point back. What I'm trying to say is, we have to learn what? Learning programming language is nothing but learning about what? Libraries. Because of libraries, are you writing the code or reusing the code? Reusing the code. Reusing the code means what? Code was already there. I want to reuse the code in my application. To reuse the code, the faculty must work in the real time. Then only that person can say how to reuse the code, because they already worked in real time field. Are you correct, students? Now I will go to I don't want your C language, C++ and everything, because I don't want what is your knowledge. In my Python class, I want to make it as an expert. I'll definitely make it. Learning Python is nothing but what? Modules. Now I'm coming to that. Writing 2 lines of code is nothing but what? Calendar I'm generating. Shall I write the calendar code and I'll show you? Still you are feeling 2 lines of code. Python is beautiful, but you don't know how to write the 2 lines of code. Students in Amirpet, they will complete Python, but they don't know libraries. Is called what? Shankar Dada Python only. If you go to industry, they can't answer any question. They will give the task directly, write a Python program to generate the calendar and put it into my mobile device. They don't know. They don't know. But here, all sorts of real-time applications I'll say to you. I want to send an SMS from one device to another device. Can you write a code in Java, C, C++, etc.? You cannot. But in my class, you will say left hand, left finger, sir, you will say. How? Because I'll teach only the real-time applications in the class. Why I'm saying all these things very forcefully is because by mistake, if you miss my class, you will join somewhere. That time you have to ask these questions. Definitely they don't tell. Definitely you have to come to my class. Why? Because I'm telling that applications. Charting application, WhatsApp chatting application you see. I'm explaining in the class. Where I'm explaining, you see. Because why I'm showing all these things is because you should know. My 9 a.m. recently completed. My 9 a.m. recently completed. That is September 2023, day before yesterday. Network programming you see. There it is called what? Chart client, chart server. Yes, because I want to teach next level example. That's why I am able to get these many students in the class. Almost 300 students are there in the online. Almost 200 plus students are there in this class. That is the minimum strength what my class will do in a very batch. Why this much of strength in my class? Something is powerful. So coming to the point back, now I am writing 2 lines of code. Please try to understand. Now I am going to enter into the most popular IDE, which I used to teach in the industry, PyCharm, Jupyter Notebook, VS Code, Spider, Sublime Text, Google Clap, all these things. Of course, these are all bouncing for you, but I will tell you one by one, point to point, by taking your hand. I'll take like a slate and slate pencil, like that I'll enter. Because today I want to tell you the overall importance about Python in software field. Come to the new, and I'm saying now. Look at, I'm going to use it. First time you are seeing the code in my class, because I want to say Python is one of the easiest programming language, provided you must learn what? Modules. Modules are nothing but what? Libraries of Python. Today I am talking about import calendar, CALENDAR, not DER, as a KVR. Don't worry about that statement. It doesn't mean that you need to understand the code. You need to understand how easy the Python is, provided teacher should tell about what? Libraries in the class. C language you know, but you don't know the libraries. What you will do? You should be in your college only. You cannot put a first step in your MNC company because you don't know library. Completed MBBS, no medicine knowledge. Only stethoscope is there. BP meter is there. You don't know when BP is there, you cannot provide the tablet also. What you will do? Like that. Don't learn language without libraries. Learning language is nothing but what? Learning about what? Libraries. Now, come on to the point back. KVR dot month of. See, you can easily understand. I'm not talking about anything. 9th month I am saying. See that? See the beauty of it? Is it? Are you following me? Come on. Easy or difficult? Easy. Actually, you don't know, but you are feeling easy. What is month? It is just looking like an English. What is 2023? Is an year. What is 9? Month. How to keep that application in the mobile? How to keep it? Can you write a code for it? You cannot. I'll tell you the code. That is called real-time standards. Next, one more I will write it. Print of KVR dot month of 1947, our freedom fighting day, 8th month, it is 15th. You see the 15th. 15th is called what? We got the freedom fighting day, 1947. What this is called? Generating the calendar using Python is easy or difficult? Provided you must know what? What is calendar? What is calendar? Module. Spell out. Learning Python is equal to what? Learning about modules. Say once, I want to listen. Learning Python is equal to learning about modules. Only language learning, nothing will come. If you want to learn a language, you have to learn every day what? Modules. So many modules I will explain in the Python class. Are you getting, my dear students? Writing Python code is easy or difficult? Java code, 25 lines of code. C#.NET, 25 lines of code. Python code is 2 lines of code. Which one is easy? Python is dead easy, provided you must know what? Modules. Spell out. So learning Python is equal to learning about modules. If the teacher don't tell the modules, you will become like a C language student in your college. Somebody will ask you, do you know C language? You say yes, sir. Now person like me asking, okay, take the paper and develop the code. Generate a C program to generate the QR code. What your parent knows? My son knows C language. But you don't know the application. In front of your parent, I will ask this question. Will you write it up? What your father will feel? You said you know C language, but sir is asking question, unable to write. What he will think? Disappointed or not? That's why your parents should feel very happy once you complete your course. You have to get the job. That type of real-time applications I want to develop. Next, last and final. I want to make my complete calendar year. I want. Total year I want. Total calendar. When you go to your mobile calendar, I can view month-wise, I can view weekly-wise, I can view total calendar also. Understanding, students? Come on, now I want to print the total calendar. Print of KVR dot calendar. Don't think that Python is that much easy. Month is month, year is year. Don't think that. Python is always a fancy language. 2023. See that 2023 calendar is coming. See the beautiful calendar. January. What is this now? January, February, March, April, May, June. Next is called what? July, August, September, October, November, December. Are you following? Suppose your friend birthday is there in 28th December. I want to write underline with red ink in my calendar app. Underline with red ink. Weekly planner I want to prepare. I want notifications to come. How to write this coding? Nobody will explain except me. You remember all these things. I want to tell you all these things. I want to design the digital clock. You know, in olden days, you used to buy the number watch. How to write the digital clock application. How to develop the traffic signal kind of coding. These are all called real-time applications. Will you develop by using any of the other language? Nobody can tell because they are all academics level. Academic level is different. Real-time is different. My dear students, realize, my dear students, don't learn 1947 stories. Don't destroy our future. Learn all real-time standards. I want to create an Excel sheet. From Excel sheet, I want to read my data. How to develop the Excel sheet? I used to tell in my class. Why I am telling all these things? Because you should not lose the opportunity of learning the subject in real time. You go to my place and see, my dear students, I used to tell in my classes, 9 a.m. if we go, which is recently completed September 23, before the last day only, CSV file, Excel sheet I want to generate it. Excel sheets. How to generate using Excel sheets? How to use Excel sheet? How to write a Python program to create Excel sheet? You take any person, you take real-time people you speak, how Excel sheets with Python is easy, how important they are, that type of applications you need to develop. Are you following, my dear students? Now, coming to the point back. Now I want to tell me, writing the Python code is less lines or more lines? The beauty behind less lines is, are you writing the code by yourself 25 lines, 30 lines? No, we are reusing the code which was already there. That is called reusability, we can call. Spell out. The beauty of writing less lines of code with more meaningful is because of what? Libraries. Libraries will make us to reuse the predefined code which is already present in the Python software. Such a type of libraries I want to use. Sir, how many libraries are there, sir? Can you show me all the things, sir? Yes, I will show with the help also. You don't know in C language how to see the help because your people did not show you how to see the help also. They did not give you the free hand to you to develop your own applications because They don't know, and that is their rubbing on your brain. That's why always real-time person is required to help explain the subject in the class. Am I correct or not? So once if I say you need to have a free hand to develop your own application. Correct or not, students? Now, one more thing. For example, I want to develop to my mobile, I want to generate OTPs. Do you know OTPs? OTPs are useful for what? For security purpose. Capture code is there. In your passport, there is a passport number is there. In your PAN card number is there. In Election Commission of India, voter IDs are there. How to develop these voter IDs? How to develop these PAN card numbers? How to develop RTA number plates? These are all called what? Real-time applications. Useful in our website, web applications. See, my dear students, I am using print off. I am saying import. One more small example. Random as R. Now I am writing print of R dot randint of 1000 comma 10,000. I am writing. Any one of the random number is coming. If I want 4-digit OTP, I will go for it. Any random number will come. Again, I will go for it. Again, I will take one more random number. These are all comes under what? Random number generation. What is random here? Come on, ma. What is random? Model. What is calendar? Model. I want to go for C programming. I want to calculate 4 factorial. You know, it is a favorite program for you because every academic teacher will tell this program. How many lines of code you will write? 10 lines of code you will write. Java also, C language also, C++ also. But in Python, how many lines I will write? 2 lines I will write it. Why? Why 2 lines? Because there is a model. A BCom student also can write it. An intermediate student also can write it. See that? Import. What is that now? Math. What is math? Model. Good. What is calendar? What is random? Good. Learning Python is equal to learning about models. By knowing lot of modules, will you write the code easily or complex? So that's why Python learning is what code you are writing? Less lines of code, more meaning with because of what? Large library support is there. Now I am writing print of math of factorial. See how beautiful it is written. Factorial of 4. You see the answer called what? Factorial. Yeah. Spelling mistake you need to take care. Factorial of 4. What is the answer? 24. And you see next one more thing. If you are sincere student, if you say 7, you write in C language factorial of 7, you see your star will not enter 7. Why? It will not take. It will not take. You will enter 2, 3, 4 only. You also will not ask, sir, enter number 12. You won't ask because you will cut your internal marks. You go to your C language, write the code, enter 12, your program will not work because it exceeds the range of what? Int data type. But in Python, you say this now, it is going to be like this. Any number you enter, it will show. There are a lot of things I'll discuss. Next is called what? Factorial of 0 you enter. It is going to give you what? It is like this. What is the function here? Factorial. What is the module name? Math. Tell me, what are the modules you know just little bit? Calendar, random, math. Like that, so many number of modules I will tell you. So many number of modules I'll tell you. Because the moment I come to the class, I want to win your hearts. How can I win your hearts? By showing different real-time applications. That is my always excitement always in the class. What next? What next? What you will teach next? That type of excitement. Tell me, compared to yesterday, today's class. Better. Tomorrow. Always you see taking to the peaks, provided if you read and come. If you don't read and come, you will be there only. Your ball is punctured. I'll go on bouncing. If ball is coming, forcefully I throw. If you punctured, and if you say that only, another ball I will take it. Are you following? Come to the point back. Once again, I am going to come to my conclusion. Writing the code in Python is easy or difficult? Easy, provided you are learning what? Modules. Modules learning. Are you learning on your own modules? No. Modules has to tell by the trainer only. To tell all these modules by the trainer must have real-time knowledge. Trainer must have real-time knowledge. that real-time knowledge, what I worked it, I want to tell you. Come to the point, back to my application. Come to my application. I'm going to say here, come on to the point, development of which application? C Java language is this many, C#.NET this many, Python language is this much. Development of web application by using these three languages, which language is more easy? Python language is more easy. Beauty behind that, less lines of code, more meaning because of rich support of modules. You have to get these words, students, international words. Gully English, if you speak, it is a problem for you. Spell out. Python language is easy to use for development of web application because we are writing less lines of code with more meaning because of there is a large support of modules. What is the modules? I'll explain in my class. See, where is my modules I'm explaining? In my regular classes, you see where I'm explaining, students. In my regular classes, you see modules is a topic. See how many examples I'm developing. Shares market related information also. Shares, you know, NSE, BSE, share market, that type of examples I'm explaining. Live examples, that is the beauty. Addition of two numbers, reverse of a number. These are all called 1947. Like a Gandhiji clock is there here. And you have to buy watches, smart watch like that type of applications. So if you go for 1947, the clock for timing watch, Gandhiji kept the watch in where, that type of topic should not be. The youthful student should become youth by a learning subject, not by learning outdated topics. Are you learning? Which version of C language you learned? You don't know. I asked yesterday. Now no student knows because no trainer will give you. But here I am going to tell you how the versions are important in software field. Each version contains what are the best facilities are available. I want to tell you that. Are you able to follow, students? Now, let me move to the further. This is called one real-time application, I'm saying. And I took a lot of time for this only. And one small point I will say. Like that, I will write a second, third, fourth, like that I am telling lot of applications. Next, I'm not taking much time. I will write that applications. Shall we write it now? So what are the applications? I'm going to write it one by one in the class. Try to follow. Next is called what? Gaming applications. Development of, I'm writing here, development of what now? Gaming applications. There are exclusively some companies are there who develops what? Games. Your mobile, if you buy it, automatically some games are there. That games easy to develop with Python libraries. And I shown you a simple mechanism for you. Similarly, when you come to development of gaming applications, Python is the best language. Next, another thing is development of artificial intelligence applications. What is the most important? Why Python is popular from last 5 years onwards and year-wise it is growing like anything? Because of AI applications, artificial intelligence applications. Artificial intelligence applications. There we are taking. Under that, there is a topic called what? Machine learning. This is the highest paid jobs. Machine learning is one kind of domain. One more is called what? Deep learning. Maybe it is bouncing to you, but you will understand in my class. What are these called? AI related applications. You take driverless cars. Driverless cars, are you following that? Now you take automatic weather control. Now you take your mobile, automatically weather forecasting will come or not? In my Windows OS, automatically weather report will come or not? What these are all called? AI applications these are. And coming days, nobody will go to 1947 year. They will go for advanced kind of things only will come. And Python is only the language which will cater the future needs. And Java cannot be used at all for development of AI. In coming days, all robots will come. For development of robotics designing, Python coding is mandatory. So would you like to learn the language which is not useful for higher end applications? Would you like to use the language which is used to develop higher end applications? I want to use some language which is useful for what? High end applications only. That's why Python is the best and extended language for the next 30 years. Are you following, my dear students? Now, deep learning, development of artificial intelligence application, Python coding is using. Next, I'm going to write it. Development of development of image processing applications, development of image processing. This is also beautiful applications nowadays. You take an example. I'm saying one line answer for this. Take your mobile. When you go to some picnic spot, you will take selfie or not? When you take selfie, you want to put it in status to see your friends to see. Will you keep immediately in the status? No. You will edit it now? You will edit it or not? When you edit, number of options will come or not? Black and white, bright, background color, something. How that is coming? That means already in mobile, some sort of piece of code is executing. That piece of code is showing the options of your image. That library in Python is called OpenCV. What is that? OpenCV. With OpenCV, your pic can be shown with different possibilities of patterns. Among that, one I will select it. Automatically it is put it in the status or not? How to develop such type of application? Try in Java, not possible. Try with Python, 6 lines I will write the code. Beautiful, now? Now, next is called what? Development of video and audio based applications. Development of video and what? Audio based applications. You take an example of YouTube. Earlier days you take and nowadays you take, where is the quality is coming out? The years are growing on, the video quality is increasing like anything. The beauty behind the YouTube is what? Python coding is 60% of the YouTube coding is with Python. You take some banking system, voice messages are coming or not? Please insert your card. Please take your cash. Please enter the PIN number. Please collect the cash. Like that it is coming or not? Female voice will come, male voice will come. How to write a Python code for that? How to write a Python code for that? I will explain in the class. PyWhatKit is a module. All fancy examples, all real-time example. You ask any person outside, why I'm saying all these things is, by mistake, if you miss my class, if you join somewhere because of what? I want to complete Python in 25 days. If you join in 25 days, yesterday I said, what will happen? He will become Shankar Dada Python only will become. So, because of 25 days, what will happen? 4 Sundays will come and he will be absent for 2 days. Sir will be absent for 2 days. So, 10 days gone, 15 days, 1 hour, 10 minutes later, 10 minutes early, 40 minutes, 15 days, money will be gone. Time is wasted. That's why a teacher is teaching everything according to industry. Definitely will take some extra time or not. So, please think really and then take the next steps. That is my advice. Development of video and audio based application. Next is called what? Development of desktop GUI applications. Desktop GUI applications. Tell me, development of desktop GUI applications. What is GUI application? No, full form, what is that? Good. You are already gold medalist in full forms. Girls, are you gold medalist in full form? Same, huh? Yes. So we know only full forms. Subject is not at all there. By opening the brain with a microscope also, if you see, subject is not there. What is there? Full forms. For full forms, you paid lakhs of rupees. Why you know only full forms? Because you don't have practical exposure. What is desktop application? When I go to ATM center, that application, by looking, I will understand what to do. When I sign up as a new user, a form is opening. I will understand what to interact with it. What is GUI? Look and feel applications are called what? GUI. What you see, what you understand based applications are called GUI applications. If I look at you, I can understand what is your talent. When you look at me, you can understand whether is a soft in nature or hard in nature, or is serious or is joke, something like that you will understand. Correct or not? So, by looking at it, you will understand something. When I come to application format, employee form registration, employee number, employee name, salary, designation, date of birth, address for communication, permanent address, I'll get all the things or not? Will you take the help of somebody else to fill that form? No. So, by looking at it, you can understand the type of applications are what? GUI applications. Don't tell full form like anywhere else like other side. GUI application is equal to look and feel applications. When I look, I feel how to communicate. That applications are GUI applications. If anybody asks GUI application, don't tell full form, because when you tell full form, people will say top to bottom, who is this waste guy? Scrap. Who says full form, they are scrap. And you don't feel it, you feel it, no problem. I'm saying the fact of industry. Now, I can develop GUI application. Next, I'm going to develop what? Development of business applications, student. Business applications. You take Uber Travels, you take it. Amazon apps, you take it. SBI anywhere, you take it. iMobile app, you take it. Mobile app, you take it. Every banking will have their own apps or not? What is that business applications? You take Swiggy, you take Zomato. These are all called what? Business apps. To spread their sales. Meesho, you take it. Flipkart, you take it. LinkedIn, you take it. These are all called business apps or not? In business apps development also, Python used like anything. Next is called what? It is used in where? Development of software development. Of course, software applications. It is nothing but purely used in where? Project development. These are all called what I said so far, product developments. This is used in where? Project development also you can use Python. What else next? Development of complex mathematical operations. Complex mathematical operations, we can develop it. Complex mathematical operations also we can develop it. My dear students, don't feel it. I am using one sentence. Look at 2x plus 3y. 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. 4x plus 9y is equal to minus 3. Find x and y values. What is this? First of all, you tell me. Come on. Algebra, linear equations. In mathematics, school days mathematics. What is the use of that? You don't know. You don't know. I know that. What is the use of matrix? Matrix, you know. Rows and columns is called matrix. What is the use of matrix? You don't know. You will do matrix addition, subtraction, multiplication, everything you will do, but you don't know why you do. What is the use of matrix? That is called academics. Academics is academics. You are tiger on the certificate. You are cat on the industry. Cat and rat in the industry. If somebody say, you will enter into the hole. You don't feel it, whatever you feel. 100 by 100 in mathematics. But what is the use of linear equations? Linear algebra? How many ways are there to do it? Substitution method, Cramer's rule, Gauss-Jordan method. And next is what? Cross product multiplication method. How to write a Python code for it? 2 lines I will write it. And I will solve x and y equations. Ax square plus bx plus c. Polynomials also, how to do it. I'll tell the coding in the class. Will anybody will tell? Why I am saying all these things? By mistake, if you miss my class, you have to ask these questions in somewhere. What is the use of that? X and y. One more I will write it. What is this now? Y is equal to mx plus c. Is it a slope of the straight line or not? What is y? You don't know. What is m? You don't know. What is c? You will say constant. What is the use of constant? You don't know. What is the use of that education? Tell me. Tell me. If that interview is asking what is the use of mx plus c, what is the use of that? Will you answer it? But you got marks or not? So will they see marks and give Java? Or will they see your talent and give Java? That's why talent counts a lot. Nothing happens. Now from now onwards, do well. Am I correct? A matrix is there. Transpose of a matrix you will do. What is the use of transpose? Transpose, you say rows into columns, columns into rows. What is the use? Tell me the real time use, where I will apply in Amazon, where I will apply in Infosys, where I will apply in Google. Tell me. You don't know. Not only you, ask our SARs also, they don't know. Then what is the use, students? Tell me. Will you know all these things? No. We have to learn reality. Please come out from your theory life. Please live in practical world. Correct or not? Yes. Symmetric matrix is there. What is the use of symmetric matrix? Determinant of debt of A, determinant 1 by AD minus BC of A minus D, etc. You will do or not? What is the use? Marks purpose, huh? Will marks give salary, huh? Tell me. Come out, come out, come out. How to get all these things with real-time messages? I'm explaining in NumPy. I'm explaining in NumPy. NumPy is called what? Complex numerical operations. I will do it. I will explain that. Next is called what? One more. Data analysis, data analysis, and data analytics. Data analytics. Data analytics. It is also one of the popular field in industry. If a college is running under losses, I'll call one expert team. How to make my college under profits? The team will be studying what? Past and suggest some business models to improve the profits. That is called what? Analysis. Study the past and recommending the further models for running the college in the business profits. That is called what? Analysis. Amazon is doing well. Meesho is doing well. Meesho is doing well. So, sleeping. What is this 9 o'clock sleeping? Huh? When I'm shouting like that and you are sleeping. Yourself and your back student. Next time if you sleep now, I will call on the dash. Don't think that if I call on the dash now, night also you cannot sleep. So don't think that whatever the forcefully I will explain the subject. If I give punishment now, next day you cannot come to the class also. So I'm very danger. So everybody must be alert like an Indian army. While I'm explaining, feeling like a simple pendulum in the class, one day that pendulum will come and beat here. Right, start. What is this now? Meesho, business, Amazon is running well. How to improve their sales? That is called what? Analytics. Study the future and suggesting the statistical models. How to do this? Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, all those things I want to use it. Next is called what? Data visualization. Data visualization. Visualization. Data visualization. Very, very important. Suppose, example, a union minister, government of India, union minister is publishing the budget in the parliament. And they are saying, allocating the funds for youthful skill development, for unemployment empowering, for women's empowering, for export and import, they are going to show one pie chart or not? 30% allocation, 20% allocation, 10% allocation, like that. What is that? Whatever she is explaining in the union minister, nobody can understand. When I show the graph, a layman also can understand or not? In simple word, if you did not understand, take yourself. Your parent is coming to the school to take the progress report, and progress report is like that, and saying unit test 1 marks, unit test 2 marks, quarterly marks, and next is what? Unit test 4 marks, half yearly marks, annual marks. Immediately your parent will give money. Okay, go and buy chocolate. Why? This is called what? Increasing. Next, another parent is there. Unit test 1, unit test 2, quarterly, and unit test 4, half yearly, annual. Immediately will take the belt also. That bar graph it is called. What is that? Bar graphs. Data visualization gives much analysis about your business models. Bar graphs, pie charts, scatter plotter graphs, XY graph, line graphs, already you studied. But you are remembering graph only. But what I am talking is out of order for you. I'll explain those things in the class. Understanding, students? Python learning is not a joke. Python learning people, C language you learn, na? Like that only people teach outside. This is next level. Data visualization is very important for business models to make the person to understand how business is growing on. Right or not? Well, next is called what I am doing, I'm going to say console-based applications for a small organizations, console-based applications. For a small organization, I want to develop some small application. I'll go for console-based application. Next is called what? In animation field, animation of applications. In multimedia field, you take it. In multimedia field also, I want to develop the application. In automation of testing, that is in testing tools. Selenium, if you come, earlier people use Java, core Java. Now most of the companies are migrating to what? Python with the test cases. Python also will be useful. Next is called what? OS installers. OS installers. That means after downloading the software, when I double click on it, some progress bar is coming or not? That is called unzipping your software into current machine. That progress bar, what is coming, that software is called OS installer. That code was written in which language? Python. Unix you take it, Linux you take it, Ubuntu you take it, OS by 2 you take it. In all those places they used like this. These are all comes under what? What applications? By using Python programming, what applications you can develop? These many number of applications we can develop it. Still I can write more. On all these things we worked on the real world. These are all the applications we can work on it. I hope you are understanding what I'm talking here. Are you understanding? Today I said what is the role of Python in software field. In next class, please look at the next class. Just now that message has come. The admin has given that. Next class is on Monday. Next class is on Monday. Monday is what? 2nd October. Huh? 2nd October. Today is Saturday. Oh, sorry, Friday. Saturday no class. That is tomorrow. Saturday no class. And don't come and ask me, sir, every Saturday no class. Sir. Today, because we have a policy in the institute, when first week started, yesterday only started my class. Yesterday I just give only normal thing. Tomorrow there is no class. Saturday no class. Next class is Monday. Tomorrow is the 30th and 30th, and Sunday is called what, you know? Sunday is the 1st October. Monday is the 2nd October. Our next class is on Monday. Okay now? So once the class is over, don't try to chat with friends. What sir said, memorize. That is called your way of improving your subject. Having friends, what will happen? Nothing will happen. Because of friends, nothing will happen. Because of friends only we are disturbing to these days. Anyhow, students, next class is on Monday. Is my class is understandable today? Is it understandable? Yes. So compared to yesterday, today, are you feeling better? Monday, you see, Monday you will feel, okay, I am only developing Python, like that you will feel. Monday I will introduce historical development of Python, how to install the Python software, how to start writing the coding, how to download the Python, how to install the Python, importance about Python I will tell you. Who developed Python, how many versions are there in Python, MNC uses which Python, how to install Python in our system, all those things I'll tell you. So we start on Monday, 0th part of course. Full stack Python, 0th part I will start. Moreover, the notes which I have it here, I will send you to your mail ID outside. When the admin is there, who came now, you ask him, there is a scanner is there, you scan it, you will join in my link, Google link it is called, you will join, no need to pay single NP, you join in that and you will get my notes. Only for sending notes purpose, I am saying that. Are you following, students? Online students, I hope you are comfortable with me. So admin is there, admin might be there in the class. So the admin might be there. Yeah, students in the online, just for a minute, my dear students, just for a minute. I will tell you the link here. 1 minute you wait. I will show the link for everybody. I'll show the link for everybody. Just for a minute. I only will show you. I only will show just because I have to concentrate online students' doubts also. So let me open it. So that link also you can join with me. Even in my place also it is available. So just to see that link is, maybe I will write it here. You please take up all of you. So that HTTPS, I'm writing the link, bit.ly/fsp. That is full stack Python 9 AM. This is a one. This is called what? Google Drive link. You join with that. You click on that. You will be getting to everybody. I am sending it. Please take up that. Outside, if you feel, students, outside is also there, scanner is there, you scan it, you will get my notes daily. Okay, now this link will be there up to 1 week. After that, officially we will create the link for registered students only. This is for the students of everybody. After 10 days, you'll be getting something different ID. Okay, students, right? So I will talk about this. My dear student, this will work, students. So https://bit.ly fsp 9am. So that is what the link I got from the admins. I'm showing you that. Not working. So, okay, ma. And outside scanner is there. Online students, maybe https:// yeah, that's what, ma. I will look into that. .ly fsp y is there, ma. Y is there. My dear students, please. Py, my dear students, sorry. Py, that is. Y is there. Please click on this now. Y is available. Y. My dear students, once again, I am sending to you. The Y is missing there. I think it is working. I hope it is working. Working? Yes. So, online students, take care. If you're still unable to do that, there is a scanner is there. Okay. You join there and I'll send the notes. You will receive it. Okay, now? Monday, we'll join as usual. Still friends are there. Tell them. First day in the course, I will start in the Monday class. 0 level of coding, I will start. Thank you. All the best.